Welcome to Fire Roadmap to FU Money. My name is Bree, and on this channel I talk all things budget, planners, financial freedom, and my journey to being financially independent. If any of those topics sounds appealing to you, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my first paycheck of the year breakdown. My husband and I, I'm very happy that we are both on the same payroll schedule, so we both get paid on the same day. And we did get paid. We received our first paycheck on January 10, 2025. So I already have it done. I already have it like in broken down on my Excel sheet, spreadsheet. So I'm just gonna transfer it over into my planner. So let's see, because we are a month ahead, this is going to go towards February expenses. So I'm gonna go to my February monthly view, my February, and I will be working on my monthly spending plan over here. And this is where I will be putting all the numbers. But I'm not gonna be doing the total just because we have one more paycheck to be coming in January. So I'll just be writing down the number and I will tell you how much the net income was. What I do differently than most people is I budget for my gross income. I know some people, they just take the take home and they budget it out, but as someone who works in accounting, I want to know how much we are paying towards taxes, how much we are paying towards Social Security and Medicare, how much we are paying towards our state unemployment fund, and things like that. I like to know things, so I prefer budgeting from the gross income to the net income. Then I have like the bigger picture of the percentage of our take home versus our gross income. But anyway, so I'm going to start. So the good thing is we both got a raise, which was really exciting. My husband got a 2% raise, and I got I'm not really sure. Hold on, I need to figure it out. I thought I was getting less than what I ended up getting, which is weird, but it's a weird thing to say. It's not a weird, it's more like a privileged thing to say. Yeah, I received a 10% raise actually. Wow, I thought it was like an 8%, 9%, but I guess I was mistaken. But anyway, so my husband received a 2% raise, I received a 10% raise, and the raise went into effect on the same day for the both of us, which is, you know, really great. And it actually makes my budgeting a little bit easier, because we are both salaried. We get paid the same amount of money, and the only time where it's different is when we do get a raise. So usually the first time I like to see the breakdown, and then after that I just copy paste over from the prior month, because it's going to be the same until the end of the year, until like somebody gets a raise or whatever. But yeah, anyway, so with that said, I'm going to start. So my husband's paycheck gross income was $5,007.70, and mine was $4,230.77, and that is a total of $9,238.47. I'm not gonna do the total just because I still have some missing fields, so I'm just reading off of the Excel. And then the federal income tax, my husband, his check was $548.03 was taken, and then for me it was $300 $71.95. And talking about federal tax, now that we have our new rate, our new salary, I like to go on the IRS website and use the income tax withhold calculator to figure out how much we're going to be paying in taxes. I like the way I do it. I like to have the least amount of money taken out, because it's kind of like, giving interest-free loan to the government for them to use it. So that's why we usually don't get big returns back, just because I keep an eye on our withholdings, and I will usually do like a quick check every quarter to make sure that we are on track on not underpaying. You don't want to underpay, but if I realize that we are underpaying, I just make an adjustment in our withholdings, and then so usually we get somewhere between 500 and 1,000. My goal is like 500, but better said than sorry. But yeah, so Social Security, my husband had $295.02 taken out of his stuff, and then his Medicare is $69, and then my Social Security was $248.18, and Medicare is $58.05. So the federal income tax total withheld was $919.98. The Social Security and Medicare tax withholds was $670.25. And then next we're going to go to Washington State deductions. Washington State deduction, my husband had $60.43 taken out, and I had $52.38 taken out, for a total of $112.81. And then health insurance, I was actually surprised by my husband's health insurance. I need to ask him, because last year his plan was $113, but then this year it went down to $91. It went down by $22. Oh yeah, I had to ask him what's up with this. I hope he picked the right plan. But anyway, so his health plan is $91, and then mine was $35.71. Yeah, I'm worried about this, because the kids are on his plan. So I really hope he picked the correct plan. And his disability insurance or life insurance, I think it's life and disability, is $24.04. And then we move on to our FSA and HSA accounts. So because my daughter is gonna be doing summer camp this year, I want to take advantage of the FSA dependent care, so I signed up for that. So I had $60 taken out of my paycheck to go towards the dependent care, and then my husband's HSA contribution is $192.30, and then mine is $146.15, and that is a total of $398.45. Now this is the fun part: retirement accounts. So retirement accounts, let me grab a sip of coffee. So retirement account, my husband, he has his contribution on automatic 1% increase every first of the year, but I don't think it went into effect yet. I think it's going to be on the second paycheck of the month. So his 401k was still, this is what, 17%? hold on. 801.24 divided by 5,007 and 7. Oh, 16%. Yeah, 16% is what his contribution is over here. But I believe next one on the next paycheck, it will be 17%. So for now, it's 801.24. And then mine, I bumped mine to 20%. Mine is 751.16. And then my husband ESPP. Oh crap! I need to white out. The 700 one is not mine. That is the 751.16. That is not my 401k withdrawal. That is the employee. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Let me open this thing. The 751.16. It's actually my husband's employee stock purchase plan. So I was like, that does not look correct. So I'm gonna wipe this one out. Oh Jesus. Okay. And then put it over here. 751.16. And then my 401k is 846.16. Okay, so that is a total of 2,398.55 going towards retirement and ESPP. Okay, and my husband, he has his allowance straight out of his account from his paycheck from his paycheck. So I'm not gonna write it down over here just because there's still one more paycheck this month. But what I could do, I could write this down in pencil. And then 65.26. And then when we get the second one, I'll just update this number to be for the full month. But it's just going to be times 2. $130.52 will be his kind of allowance for whatever he wants to. I don't know. But yeah. So to summarize, everything, our gross pay for the first paycheck of the year was $9,238.47, and our take home was let me move the 65.26. Our take home was 4,000. Wait a minute, what the hell? Sorry. Okay, this is better. So our take home was 4,587.69. So that is 4,587.69 divided by 9,238.47. That's less than 50%. Is our take home, just because we have almost 26% going towards retirement. We have almost 10% going towards our federal income tax. Social Security is 7.25%, which is actually correct. Our Washington State deduction is 1.22%. Our health insurance is 1.37%. Disability insurance is less than 0.25%. Our FSA and HSA accounts is 4.31% of our gross income. So yeah, yeah, so our net income is less than 50% of our gross income, which is funny. Not in a bad way. It's just because we are at the age where we really want to prioritize retirement, so we are putting as much as we can. I'm going to be maxing out my 401k this year, which, you know, it's a good thing. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of how I go about my my paycheck. Actually, this is the second time I'm doing this. I did that, you know, for January, but usually I just do everything in my Excel spreadsheet. But yeah, it's nice to kind of, you know, see this on paper and make sure that we are. Oh, by the way, sorry, I got sidetracked. I want to update my my ESPP tracking sheet. If only I can find it. Oh, it should be somewhere over here. There it should be here. So, ooh, this is gonna be fun. So, 751. Oh, it went up. Oh yes, it did go up. Oh my god, yes, because he got a raise. So his ESPP contribution, it has also gone up. His ESP contribution is 15% of his income. So right now he should have about 5,997 and 13 cents in his ESPP contribution tracker. So he has 1 2 3 4 5, wait, how many? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6. So he has 6 more until payout. So at the end he will end up with $10,504.09. $10,504.09 is how much he will have at the end, and yeah, and it will be not deposited. What's the word? He'll be able to buy the share with a 15% discount, and the shares will be transferred into his individual brokerage account. And usually with that, he actually just let me know. I actually decide what we're gonna be doing with the money. He just rolls with it. But usually we'll sit down and then talk about things we want to do around the house. If we have like a couple projects that we want to do, we will do that. If we have like a trip that we want to take, it will go towards that. Or we usually use it towards, like last year we used this to buy our son a car, because he just turned 16 and he had just gotten his driver's license, and because he plays football, and then, you know, he's constantly going to like practice, training, and all those things, and we have 2 other children that need to be driven around. So we figured like it would be best for us to get him a car so he can either drive himself around, or, you know, pick up his siblings or drop them off, things like that, help around with the driving basically. So so we did get him a gently used car. It's a 2013 hybrid Jetta that he has, so it has a really great mileage, so he's not constantly, you know, filling up his car. But anyway, that's kind of a you know, little story about how we use the ESPP and some of the bonus that he gets and some of the RSU he gets. It's just to go fund those type of expenses. But this year I really want to be very intentional with the money. It's usually just like free money. This is not free money, but like the RSU is free money that we get. So I really want to be extremely intentional with how we use it, how we spend it, or how we even save it. I really want to start putting some aside to save towards our emergency funds. I really want to build up our emergency fund this year as well as saving my 10,400 goal that I have. But yeah, anyway, I can keep talking, but I don't want to like bore you guys with all those details and specific and things, like, anyway. But yeah. So this was my first paycheck of the year routine, and I really hope, let's see, I just want to see if I want to double check that I didn't miss any other trackers. Okay, we good. So, but yeah, that's it. That was my paycheck routine, of my first paycheck routine of the year. I will come back in a couple weeks to do the same. I don't know if I should be doing the same, because it's going to be the same net income every time, but maybe I can just come and write it down in front of the camera. But we'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me today. I really appreciate it. So don't forget to like, leave a comment below, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.